Hello, I'm Ling, and I made this video as we're reaching the 1 year mark since the COVID-19 pandemic started, with the stay-at-home orders, with all the things that turned our lives upside down. I want to share with you some insights and some higher perspectives that can perhaps help you get through your anxiety, your confusion, or just the sense of defeat that you may be experiencing right now. One thing I want you to know is that you are not alone. You're not alone in all these emotions, in all these feelings. You're not alone in your fears and your doubts. You're not alone. When we are going through pains and sufferings, it's easy to separate ourselves from others. It's easy to feel like we're the only one. So I'm here to tell you, you're not alone, whether or not it was before COVID that you've been feeling these things or during COVID. And another thing I want to tell you is that there are different and perhaps better ways to live life. And yes, life is unpredictable. Life can be hard. Pains are inevitable. But suffering is not. Sufferings are caused when we give our power away to something or somebody else. It's caused when we have attachments to another thing or another person outside of us, where we identify as those things instead of as our true self. And so when they change, when they get damaged, we feel like we are also damaged. But that doesn't have to be the only way to live, and doesn't have to be the only way to think. And I know that it's hard when you're experiencing these emotions and this confusion to learn to stay grounded and hopeful. But that may very well be the one thing that can help you the most. And I'll share with you a way to stay hopeful in this challenging times or another period that you're going through that is hard. One way that you can hold on to hope is to hold on to your dreams. Now, every day, spend 2 to 5 minutes daydreaming about this version of yourself, doing what you love doing, living the way that you want to live, this version of yourself that is victorious, that is fulfilled, that is loving, that is caring, that is whatever it is that you want. This future version of yourself is deeply content with who you are, is completely self-assured. And yes, you can still feel anxious or confused at some point, but you're able to move through it so much faster, and you're able to transmute all these emotions into positive qualities like compassion, like joy or care. And you'll be able to share all these qualities with other people. Every day, perhaps allow yourself 2 to 5 minutes, just daydream about it, about what can happen. Let go of what you think can or cannot happen. It does not matter. And it may be hard to hear this right now, but you have a unique purpose here on earth. You have a unique piece that only you can do. On paper, you may be a doctor, a teacher, a software engineer. On paper, you may just look like everyone else, but with the same job, the same thing that everyone does. When it comes through you, when it comes through your voice, when it comes through your way of doing things, when it comes through your way of solving problems, another possibility come up. And that can only be done by you, with your unique perspective, your unique background. Nobody else can. And there are people whose hearts only you can reach. So we need you to do that. Yes, 7 billion or 8 billion people on this earth, we all have a different, unique purpose. I see it as each of us has a piece of a puzzle that we need to figure out, we need to cultivate, we need to build, and then bring that puzzle to the tables with the other 7 billion pieces and help bring and make this a better world. Now imagine if all of us are able to find and figure out and polish up a piece and share it with others. Imagine the kind of world that we can live in. A world that works and that serves everyone, no matter your race, your gender, your health status, whatever. A world where everyone lives with one another in peace and harmony. A world of limitless possibilities. A world of joy, of wealth, and of love. Your brain right now may be telling me that I'm crazy and that is just not possible. I mean, look at everything around us and look at us, right? We're nowhere close to that victorious versions of ourselves. We're nowhere close to a harmonious world that works for all. Yes, true, and it's important to know and to accept where we are. But instead of thinking that all this daydreaming and all these hopes and dreams are impossible, I want to invite you, or I want to ask you if they truly are impossible, or are they so incredibly hard to achieve at this moment that they seem impossible? Perhaps they are possible, but it's just hard to find a way right now, right? Of course, if most of us in this world think that it's not possible, how could we ever find a way? If you think that you can't be victorious, you can't be fulfilled, you can't be joyful, how will you ever find a way to get there? So, the takeaway I have for this video is I hope that you allow yourself that possibilities of that version of yourself, that future self that is fulfilled, that is joyful, that is harmonious, that is in balance, that is strong, whatever it is that you want. And I hope that you will also allow yourself to dream of a world, the better world that you were born here to create. Just let yourself dream and see where to go. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. I love you. And please share this with somebody else that may benefit from hearing these words. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.